saw online.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
For your new little baby bunch.
Thank you!
Lorena Pollock and I, we were sitting down one time and we decided that this knitting group would be a great, awesome idea.
We're talking about being crafty and wanting to do more crafty stuff, and how do we get that in our lives?
We decided that we would like her to show us some things, so we started getting together and she taught us some of the basic steps of knitting, like casting on, knit and purl. Pretty much that's all I can do.
We thought the best way would be to do it in a social environment, so hence coming to a pub and just catching up, having social times, and knitting.
We started at a little bar in the north and it was just 3 of us.
Knitting was kind of just the excuse that we all used to get together.
We have different skill levels and it was just more fun to meet in a bar environment and have some drinks, and sometimes we do a lot of knitting and sometimes we do a lot of chatting.
Just knitting every single row, right? And then you get to the toe and you cast down.
Groups like Pints and Purls are fantastic. You're all peers and interested in the same thing. You can socialize and it's fun. You don't have to watch your language. There's all different ways to enjoy the craft.
So what we're going to be making today are tiny cacti.
The Loop is in Kensington and it's a great little knitting shop where you can get different types of yarn, and they're a great resource because they can help you not only if you're a novice knitter, what size of needles to use, what kind of needles you need to use, but the gauge of the material and how to put it all together.
We want to create a place that's fun, that's accessible. We learn ideas from each other, we get inspiration from each other, and it's a comfortable place where people can just come and create.
A lot of younger people are picking it up again instead of just thinking that it was something that their grandmothers did.
We have young girls that are just like so hot, they're just dying to knit and learn really fast, and we have other people who maybe never move off of one project. All they knit is socks over and over and over, and age isn't really the issue.
I am now a pro at making scarves. I make a lot of scarves.
We have joined with other people, we've met random people in the bars who've helped give us some tips on how to do different types of knitting. We've invited other people who've asked us what we're doing to join the group. And it seems like a lot of us are still working on some of the same projects we started at the first meeting. So we're slowly making progress, but it's a continual challenge sometimes when we're involving the beer.
I think my hope for the community is that it does continue to grow and that people have that common bond with knitting. Like so many of us would not have anything else in common except for our knitting, but we've formed some really close friendships through knitting. Pints and Purls really sounds like you don't drink a lot of coffee while you're knitting, though.
So Pints and Purls just kind of evolved from there.